Welcome back to the Keeping the Dream Alive podcast. Excited to have two familiar faces back on the podcast today to talk about YANA. To get us started, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what YANA is?
Sure. Chris Finley, Senior Manager here at Torch Technologies.
And Stephen Stidfole, Senior Manager here at Torch Technology Support Air Force Wetlands Group.
And so tell us a little bit about what YANA is and how did it kind of get started?
YANA stands for You're Not Alone, and we refer to it as You're Not Alone campaign. There's a lot of different places that kind of have very similar scopes, similar support that they want to provide to their local communities, which is amazing. Um, Now, You're Not Alone campaign actually started. We had an industry partner at it used to be Blue Halo, now AV, that had a passion for supporting the community. He's a veteran himself, and supported the community. They threw together, initially 3 years ago. Yeah, we threw together an event. They asked us for our support, and we were more than happy to support his initiative. And since then, it has grown to, in large part, a partnership between our industry as far as founding partners per se, to be able to continue to support this very important event. But that's how it started. It's kind of a throw together kind of thing. Let's do some good. The initial year went to the Gary Sinise Foundation as far as what we supported that year, and it turned out very well for the time frame and everything that the team put together that first year. It turned well, and every year it's consistently gotten better. More local support from industry and partners to include, and we'll obviously, as we'll discuss, a huge support from the Trash Pandas.
Yeah, and so I think that a lot of us tend to forget that soldiers don't come home untouched, kind of by their experiences. Talk a little bit about how the fund raised through this program kind of help soldiers and veterans.
Yeah, so really the big focus on that is we take a look at the overall picture, and current statistics tell us that nearly 18 veterans every day take their lives. And as you know, that's just a staggering number. That's over 6,000 brave individuals that have taken that course of action, and we see it as a way to be able to tackle that fight with them. And so, we recognize that our veterans are in crisis, and the program as a whole, YANA, was formed underneath that premise that where can we make a difference? Where can we take this message into the community? That number may not be something that anyone realizes is out there. These problems that you just mentioned, these soldiers that are coming home with that scar that is not outward facing but inward. And so it's our ability to be able to do what we do. The North Alabama industry partners recognize this because a lot of our connections here in the North Alabama region with our Department of War and all the focuses that we have here that we see each and every day.
Yeah, and so this year's event is taking place August 7th. Talk a little about the event itself. Give us some details, sponsorships, tickets, all the kind of the full rundown. So if anyone's listening and they want to be a part of the event, find ways to kind of support the event. What is the event and all that information?
Well, the event is August 7th at Toyota Field for a Trash Pandas game. Like I said, they've been significant partners in supporting our events basically from the second year on. It's an amazing group of people out there, and they truly want this mission to succeed. And they understand the importance. 95. I don't say 95. Don't want a number out there, but a significant member. Part of what the Trash Pandas gets is veterans because of our local community. So they understand the importance through the Trash Pandas, but also minor league baseball, major league baseball. They support these causes. You could go to Still Serving Veterans website, ssv.org, or you can go to AV's social media, and to include Torch Technologies social media to see details.
And so, if businesses are interested in kind of helping support the event, sponsor the event, or maybe an organization is really looking to bring their team too, like, hey, like our company also is really involved with this or wants to be involved with this, and they want to bring their team. What sort of is the best point of contact? Trash Pandas there, or what sort of their plan of action be?
It's a combination of individuals that could be reached out to, but I think the single source that would be best for everybody is the ssv.org. Underneath their events tab is our event and their calendar for August 7th. It has a list of some of the information that explains a little bit about YANA, who has supported, but it also has people who want to sponsor, have access as far as local companies. Like I said, there are some sponsorships available, and we'd love to have more community support. But even just the average person that just wants to go fill the stands,
Hmm.
which is that's the end result is filling the stands and being able to come support the community, and such an important event. But yes, they can also purchase tickets. There's a link on stillservingveterans.org's events page
Yeah.
to purchase tickets for that game, and they can also go to trashpandas.com and purchase if they've already have a way to purchase through
Yeah.
Trash Pandas.
Awesome. And so as we kind of, wrap up the conversation, is there anything else that you'd want people to know maybe about YANA as a whole or about the event specifically or anything else maybe we haven't touched on that you want to make sure is talked about?
I think we go back to one thing that Steve said. You know, this year, obviously, we're utilizing or supporting Still Serving Veterans, and we have supported them in the past, and we'll continue to support them. They're at a great organization here in North Alabama. They do everything for free. So that is an amazing support for the community who needs it. I myself am actually in the process of utilizing Still Serving Veterans for my veterans needs, and it's been outstanding. The one thing I'd like to say for YANA is we look at this as preventive care. Um, Us supporting Still Serving Veterans is a way to be able to support the veteran community in such a way that we almost help them so much to prevent them from even getting to the point where they really need that dire need, whether it's job support or whether it's VA benefits or VA counseling, that kind of stuff. It's a great community. That's why we and this event is focused towards Still Serving Veterans. Is it's the preventative side of it. Obviously, we know once somebody gets to that point that there's services, whether the VA or a lot of local industries and stuff. But we want to be able to get to those veterans and support those veterans before we even get to that point where they've gone down that path.
Yeah, well, I appreciate y'all taking the time to talk a little about YANA today and about that event, and specifically on August the 7th. We'll be sure to have links to everything that y'all mentioned in the episode notes. So if you want to find links to specifically the event, to get tickets, to sponsor, to whatever it might be that we've talked about, links will be in the episode notes. But I appreciate y'all taking the last little bit to share about the event and about what YANA is.
Thank you. And we can
Looking forward to it. I think the biggest part is filling those stands. I think it's the sharing of the message. That message that I mentioned early on and what Chris has expanded on there is come out, see what this coalition is trying to do together with these partners. I think it's going to be a tremendous night. So yeah, really like to see everybody come on out that night.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.